I know this recording has been way overdue. I just been busy. A lot of things have happened. I stepped down from my managerial role. I'm now back to being a regular personal trainer again. I'm not saying a regular. I've always been a hell of a trainer, but now I'm solely taking care of trainer duties pretty much. I'm just training training clients. No more managerial stuff. Um, People of course still come to me and ask for advice or ask for help. Um, I try my best to still help, but up to a certain extent because I don't want anybody to take advantage of me, um, and me not get compensated for it. Now, why did I step down? I decided to step down because of just differences. If anything, I talk about this in another podcast, but I I just thought it was best for me to step down, family wise, and there's other reasons why. I just decided, you know what, I have to step down and look at other things, have more time for other things. There's times when I was finished training my clients, and I would have to stay later, 2-3 hours later, to do managerial stuff. And that time I could be doing other things pertaining to my family and so on and so forth. But anyway, I want to talk about this thing now. And don't get me wrong, this is not me bashing people that are overweight or bashing any particular channel or any particular TV show. And I'm really talking about this 60, what is it? No, not 60. 600 pound, my 600 pound life. I'm seeing commercials about it. I'm seeing these different things about it. Advertisements about it. And I actually saw it for a few minutes. It's crazy. It's honest to God crazy. In my mind, in my eyes, yes, I'm a fitness professional. Yes, health is important to me. Yes, getting people in physical shape, cardiovascular wise as well. So not only physical, but cardiovascular, making sure everything is working like it's supposed to. And it's just like mind blowing to me that this is, in a sense, being promoted. I'm not knocking anybody hustle. I think it's on TLC or I don't know what channel it's on, but you found something that interests people, a show or whatever. You find that interest, you find profit in that, and you're trying to make your money. I'm not gonna knock it, but it's just honestly crazy to me that this is just so popular, and it's being promoted. People might not. The people that are doing these shows probably are not trying to promote this lifestyle, but it's promoting this lifestyle. Does everybody need to have a six pack? No. Does everyone need to have like a below than 10% body fat? No, I don't think so. I'm a person I love food myself. Sometimes I work out so I can eat more. But it's just mind blowing to me that this is what's being promoted and this is what's okay, I guess, in some people's eyes. And yes, you want to be happy how you look. You want to be happy with this, happy with that, and all this kind of stuff. I understand, but it gets to a certain point when you're just like saying, "Wow, like that's really unhealthy." And it's like, no, I don't know. It's just to me it's baffling to me. But don't worry, I'm not. Someone like I think who was it? It was Jillian Michaels was commenting about how I don't know her name. That singer, that she's overweight, and the fact that people are like not worshiping. Maybe worship is the wrong word, but praising her and she's a certain kind of weight or whatever. Honestly, compared to these other people, she's nothing. I don't know her name. I totally forgot her name, the singer. But I think they were going back and forth about certain things or whatever. I mean, she can move around. Honest to God, she's singing, she's doing all this kind of stuff. Whatever the singer's name is, I totally forgot. Because honestly, I don't watch music videos. I don't know if they still have music videos, but I don't really watch music videos like a long, long time ago. I think MTV's was pretty much reality TV now. But even before that happened, I stopped watching music videos. I just listen to the music. If the music appeals to me, I listen to it while I work out. I listen to it in general when I'm driving or what have you. But it's like when I see when I mean so let me backtrack. When I listen to music, I just say I don't care who it is. I don't care what their sexual preference is. I don't care what skin color they are. I don't care whatever. I listen to any kind of music, by the way. I listen to what's the word? I'm eclectic. Yeah, I literally listen to anything. I listen to any style of music, any kind of music. Pop. Not really that much rap anymore. Because rap is not like it used to be. But mostly I'm listening to pop, R&B, different kind of music. But long story short is, I don't really care who this person is. Like it took me, it wasn't until like this year I realized who, like I actually saw who Ariana Grande is, or how she, maybe like a year, maybe a year and a half. And she's been around for a while. She has music for a while, but I just don't care. I don't care how these people look. I just don't. And I just want the music. You're here to entertain me. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care how you look. I don't care about you. Sure as hell your political opinions. I don't care about that stuff. Just entertain me. That's it. But anyway, Jillian Michaels has some problem with her. The fact that people are, liking her music and, she's heavy set or overweight, whatever word you want to use. I don't like to use the word fat because I used to be overweight. I used to be quote unquote fat. I don't like to use that word fat. To me, it's on the same level as saying the N-word, But anyway, long story short is, yeah, it's just like they were going back and forth or whatever the case may be. I don't really care too much about that beef thing, celebrity beef or whatever the case is. I don't really care too much. But does Jillian Michael have a point? Yes and no. Is she overweight? Yes. She's overweight, not just according to certain doctors or whatever, but she is overweight. Do I want to stop listening to music because of that? No. Do I want to make a big deal about it? No. I honestly want to make more of a big deal about the 600-pound people, but it's like I said, I'm not gonna knock anybody's hustle. Let them do what they have to do to make a dollar. I mean, the producers are making money, the network or whatever is making money. The people that are overweight are making money. I'm not gonna knock it, but it's just like baffling to me. So it shows. This is another thing it shows. It shows anyone can make money. Anyone can. There's no reason for people not to have a job in a sense. There's no reason. But whatever. That's another argument for another day. But I just find it very strange that people are watching this show, and this is like one of those good shows people love watching. It's crazy to me, but it just kind of goes back to my goes actually towards my topic of this video of this podcast, and it's body shaming, and then it's like it's one thing you can't do. You cannot body shame someone that's overweight, whether they're 50 pounds overweight or 550 pounds overweight. You can't do that. And it's just crazy the fact that you can body shame somebody. It's okay to body shame or comment on someone that is extremely lean and physically fit. You can easily comment on people about like that. Like you can comment how Serena Williams is muscular and quote unquote looks like a man. And I always find that funny when people say that. People said that she looked like a man. People say, oh, Michelle Obama looks like a man. but in reality, she just has muscle. So people that say that she looks like a man, you telling me that the definition of a man is is a person or male or whatever you want to call it with muscle. Most men don't even have muscle anyway. So are they considered females? You know, and I just don't understand it too. These people, Michelle Obama included, they work out on a regular basis. They eat the right thing, you know, and that's what's gonna happen to them. They're gonna put on muscle and get a physique that is, to most people, is appealing. Now, people that say that she looks like a man are probably males that technically look like females according to their standards, or if you have too much muscle, you're a man. But then also women that are in a certain extent envious of their physique or wish they had that physique. You know, so I think there's like a whole double standard thing, that it's okay to be overweight, but not okay to be physically fit. You know, and don't get me wrong, though, people that are physically fit doesn't necessarily mean that they're in good shape either. I know people with hypertension that quote unquote that fit that mold of physically fit. They have hypertension or have diabetes or borderline diabetes, or maybe not diabetes per se. There are rare cases, but it's some people that have these cardiovascular issues. You know, I mean, just because you're physically fit doesn't mean that you're, you know, bulletproof to all illnesses and all this kind of stuff. But whatever. But either way, I just find it very funny. It's okay to put somebody down that's physically fit, maybe because they're strong. Maybe people think they're emotionally strong to take it. But in reality, people that are physically fit can also be the people that are least secure, least secure about themselves. Believe it or not, some people don't think so, but it's the truth. And one thing I learned when I first started to train is, you go to somebody that's overweight and you ask them, point at somebody in the gym that you want to look like. He points at the physically fit guy or woman or whatever, and then you go to that person, you ask them, or do you point to somebody that in the gym you're trying to look like, or is there anything that you want to improve or whatever? To a certain extent, it's like a lot of people either point to somebody else, or I wish I had those kind of calves that person has. I wish I had that person's chest. Even though you're in great physical shape, to a lot of other people's eyes, all about perception, you have a great physical, physique, that physical in you have a great shape or whatever. Forgot the word all of a sudden. You know, you're never satisfied, and you find yourself insecure about certain things, certain body parts. Maybe your legs are too small, your upper body is so big, but your legs are small. Maybe your chest is so small, but then all this kind of stuff. Maybe your butt is big and you don't like that, and you know, you want it to be more toned and more firm or whatever. There's like always something that someone that is quote unquote physically fit wants to improve on. That's the reason why they're at the gym. That's the reason why they're at the gym. You know, and I remember one of my clients a long time ago said that she was overweight, of course, and she made this comment that that person is in shape already. What are they doing here? It never ends. Being in shape never ends. It's a constant battle, constant struggle. It never ends. And for some people that don't know any better, and there's a lot of people that don't know any better. It's a constant battle each and every day that you have to strive to improve your body, or just improve your body. Either increase your strength, either lose body fat, either increase the muscle size, or whatever it is. It's a constant battle every single day. and people that are overweight are making these comments, body shaming, and all they do is post videos of this, all they do is post fitness stuff like that. That's what they're passionate of. Just like anybody else, that a regular person posting something about their cats or posting something about whatever, their cars. They're passionate about fitness. And someone's overweight, they're passionate about food. So let them post whatever. Or don't follow them. Don't, unsubscribe to whatever it is, a channel or whatever. It's just interesting to me. Like, there's like a double standard. Like, it's okay to body shame somebody that's physically fit, but not somebody that is overweight, obese, or what have you. I don't think you should either way. I think when it comes to weight in general, you should be, when it comes to being quote unquote overweight or whatever, I think you should at least be, like I said, you don't have to be in physical peak condition, whatever. When I mean physically, but you should of course watch your blood pressure. You of course should not have certain illnesses that can easily be remedied by physical activity. By the way, majority of the illnesses that we have, especially in America, can be cured, if not controlled, by living an active lifestyle or working out. I'm not just saying that because of a personal trainer, but it's fact. It's absolute fact. But either way, I think that if your blood work is on point, your blood pressure is on point, all these things that that common Americans face is on point. You have to worry about that, and also you can do a push-up, not necessarily do a pull-up, but being able to do a pull-up would be great. Do a squat, be able to squat, lift certain amount of weight and do certain things. I think is good enough in my book. Like I said, I don't think you need to have a six-pack. I don't think you need to have a body fat below 10%. I don't think you need to do that. But you should have you should meet certain criteria, in my opinion. Like I said, I might be wrong. You can like according to what I don't know her name, but that singer I was just talking about, the one who was beefing with Jillian Michaels. She's yes, overweight, but if her blood pressure is on point, everything else is okay. Blood work comes out perfect, and she can move like she's moving on not a dance floor, but on the stage, perfectly fine. What's wrong? What is wrong? I know somebody that's 600 pounds, they're not doing that though. They can barely, I'm seeing them that have they barely can turn over in bed. They barely can move. They barely can do anything. So that's my only problem with that kind of stuff. But like I said, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. If TLC, whoever is broadcasting the show, I'm not knocking their hustle. I'm not trying to stop the people that are overweight or whatever on the show from making money, but it's just crazy sometimes when I see you're talking to a daughter or son or whatever, or whoever the person's overweight, and their parents are way smaller than both parents together are smaller than the child. I noticed that. It's oh my God. Yeah, I guess you can consider this body shaming, but it's just, that can't be healthy at all. And like I said, I'm all for that singer, I forgot her name, that is, dancing around on stage or whatever. She's doing her thing. Yes, she could be considered overweight, but she's not. She's moving around on stage. God forbid, I hope to God she's getting her blood work done, and she won't drop down from a heart attack on being on stage one night. God forbid. But if she must have some medical clearance to actually perform like that. I know a lot of people in the industry or whatever, they don't give a fuck about nobody else but making their money. But I hope to God that they want to hold on to their investment and actually, take care of this person. But anyway, like I said though, I'm not. I guess I am a little bit body shaming. Um, but it's just like you gotta like I don't know. It's oh well. Long story short, all I'm saying is if you don't body shame one particular group. I mean, you shouldn't shame anybody anyway. Let them live their life. The 600 people, 600-pound people, if they wanna be overweight and be quote unquote what this is overweight. I don't like to say fat, like I said. But if they wanna be overweight, let them be overweight. I'm not gonna stop them. But it's just crazy what I was seeing. It was just crazy. I think one guy who's overweight and his girlfriend, I guess overweight herself. Not that, but she was, wasn't like 600 pounds for sure. But like, how is that go? Like, oh my God, how are they having sex? I mean, yeah, she could be on top, but seriously though, how can you? Whatever. God bless America. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I know for sure, only in America this can happen. I mean, it's a good and bad thing. I mean, but seriously, only in America stuff like this can happen. That's why I love this country, though. It gives us a lot of freedoms. Freedom to be, I'm not going to say the F word, but freedom to be overweight. Freedom to say anything we want to say. Well, to a certain extent nowadays. You have to watch what you say. A lot of people are sensitive. But I hope people understand what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'm not speaking my mind. These people want to stay overweight for like this for a long time. I mean, it'll be like this forever. That's their choice. But I hope that one day they decide to lose it. I don't know how these shows go. I don't know if it's like one person each episode and then, or one season and then they end up losing weight or changing their life for the better or whatever and all this stuff. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to reality shows. I think reality shows are pretty much, I want to say for stupid people, but just entertainment. That's all it is, entertainment. I don't know. Sometimes I think that I can learn more about life and cartoons than reality TV. And many, many times it's been proven true. In my eyes. I might be wrong. I know I'm not. But anyway, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like I said, if you're gonna body shame somebody, you shouldn't, but don't be overweight or whatever and body shame someone that is fit. I know your goal to body shame or anybody that hurts, talk down to somebody to hurt their feelings and probably potentially, mask the fact that you're, subconscious about yourself. Doesn't matter if you're overweight or not. But it's just crazy. Saying a woman she's too muscular, she's too manly, all that kind of stuff. It gotta stop. Seriously, it gotta stop. And that's how certain girls or even guys are having mental issues about their bodies and everything because this body shaming thing doesn't matter. Like I said, if it's fat people against not fat people, overweight people against fit people against overweight people or whatever, it's not good. It's not good. Anyway, guys, like I always promise I'm gonna keep on doing these podcasts more frequently. I don't know if I said that word right, but I'm gonna try to do my best. But it's always been fun talking and saying how I feel about certain things. I want to actually talk about personal training next time. That's gonna be the next topic, like everything about personal training, my opinions on it, everything. Hopefully, it might help some people. Pretty much to be a personal trainer, and maybe even to choose a personal trainer. I said I'm not a manager anymore. I've learned a lot. I've seen a lot of different things. So I'm just pretty much give my 2 cents when it comes to being a personal trainer. I'm my life as a personal trainer. I'm still I am now, but whatever. Anyway, guys, don't judge any other people. Just live your life to the fullest. Have fun. Think positively, and positive things will happen. All right, guys.